got something for y'all.
Down bad, had to get it right. Sleep at the park, you cannot spend the night. Champ on the shirt, nigga, it's a different fight. Pops locked down, fuck with ice. Government in the hole, they stacking bodies on the bodies, act like nobody.
Thank you for letting me come by, dude. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Of course, yeah, of
you know
course. So, how did you get started with rap?
My older brother Hope, he plays a big role. You know what I'm saying?
Hope?
Yeah, my oldest brother Hope. Yeah,
Okay.
him and my dad share the same name.
Cool.
The first time I ever really what I would say listen to rap was when he would put me on. We would drive to school. He would drop me off. He would be playing like Wu-Tang, Raekwon,
Crazy.
like Big Daddy Kane. I'm in like 4th and 5th grade and shit, and he's putting me on to like Lupe Fiasco. This was when
that's cool.
When like Drake was first coming out with the Comeback Season project, he would put me on Drake, like early Kanye. Just it's really because of him. And then he would rap, and then I wanted to get his attention, so I started rapping. That's how
That's crazy.
First started. I wanted to be like, cause he's like 9 years older than me, so there's a big age gap. So I just wanted to do something to show him, like, all right, hey, look, this is what I can do, and have him give me that salute. Like, all right, I see you, little bro. That's
cool, man. Yeah. Were you able to get that pretty young?
Around like I want to say age like 15, 16. He's like, all right, you nice.
Crazy.
He was like, you nice, man. Like he really told me. Yeah.
Wow, was that all here in Arizona, or?
Oh yeah, all in Arizona.
Really?
My whole time with music was always been Arizona.
That's cool, man.
Always.
That's crazy. So when did you start doing like battle rap and stuff like that?
Battle rap. My first battle was with Shrubhead to me. Well,
really?
I battled in high school at Cesar Chavez, the homie name. What's his name? The homie Anthony. And I got smoked. He smoked
Really?
me. Like it was
Nothing will make you get better.
Yeah, I was a freshman. He was a senior. I was with the skater homies. They brought me over there to the senior table. I'm all nervous as shit. Yeah, he smoked me. Everybody was laughing. And then like 4.5 years later, I battled Shrubhead for my first official battle.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? That's cool.
And that's still on video. Jalopy set that up. It was at one of his shows and shit, one of his sold out shows. And then we battled like in the middle of the show and shit. That was like a year ago to this day.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit,
ago.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So was that after all the 20 pounds and all that stuff?
Nah, that was around the time when we was really first getting heavy into it and really picking up.
Yeah,
like that was a good year ago. We were still.
That's crazy. Yeah, you guys. It was like literally only a year ago.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
Yeah, a year and a half ago.
How was that being in a group with so many like talented musicians? Was that your first time being in a group like that?
Nah, I had been in 1200 with the homie Jordan 1E, the homie Alva Graham. That was my first group I was in.
Cool.
It was real cool. Just a bunch of different talents. You feel me? Was able to learn from Shrubhead and JD a lot. Shrubhead and JD, same person. Fucking learn from everybody in the group a lot. Learn some new things. You know, it was fire experience.
Man. Did you guys get a lot of time writing together, or did you guys kind of just throw stuff back and forth?
I mean, we would like sometimes be in the room for certain songs, like on the tape. Like I'd be in the room, Pete be in the room, and we'd just be writing verses. Like I would write my verse, they would write their verses, and we'd just go lay it down.
That's crazy, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Damn. So were you like when you got into battle rap? Was that like how did you kind of like balance the two? Where you were like making your own music and battle rapping? Was it just kind of hand in hand, or did you happen to favor one over the other?
It took a minute for me to be able to do both at like a consistent level, because for a minute it was just like, all right, I gotta battle this person, let me go and write 3 rounds, and then it's like I had to try to figure out how to write a song too, but your mind's in battle rap mode. It's not really in like regular lyrical
catchy. Yeah. So was it like, did you spend a lot of time just kind of doing one or the other in the beginning?
Like around the Shrubhead days, I would still be like trying to rap on the side and do the battle rap shit, but it proved very difficult. And then I was like, all right, if I'm gonna really be great at this battle rap shit, I have to really lock in and try to just do the battle rap shit versus trying to do both. I figured out it's like how they say in the Pokemon game, when you try to use your bike at the wrong time, Professor Oak pop up. Like there's a time and a place for everything. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that right now. Yeah. So it's really just how I look at it. Like I have a battle with March. I probably drop a song between, you feel me, that time period. But that song I've been had. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just wrote it and shit. I've been had that song.
Crazy,
so.
Man.
I would say I'm working on them both consistently, but battle rap has proved more fun as of late.
Really?
Because I gotta catch bodies. Like,
Yeah,
it's fun as hell.
Yeah.
Like, you go out there and get to wild out.
Like a physical track record.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
And then it's like, can't nobody ever say like I ducked them or like I'm scared to battle because it's like I done been to them New York, went to go catch a body out there, and a lot of people say like it don't matter until it's in New York because that's the Mecca. You feel me? Like,
how was that? How was being in New York for battle rap?
Bro, that was like a mind blowing experience, dog.
That's
like,
great. That was like what 2-3 days ago?
Yeah, like 2 days ago. I just got
crazy,
back. Like, man, I had to like. I was the only dude from between me and one of the greatest punchers in this shit, Rum Nitty. I was the only person from Arizona to be on that platform.
Dude, that's
so
crazy.
It was like, and he's on URL. Like, he's a professional battle rapper. You feel me?
Yeah,
so, and I'm still an amateur. So to be given that same like opportunity to be on the same platform, it meant a lot, especially from being from Arizona. Like,
yeah. How did that happen? Did people like approach you or?
The big homie Lex Luthor, he owns iBattle TV. You feel me? And he was on Facebook like, yo, I'm trying to do debuts for iBattle. Like, who's nice out there? Like, who was really nice? And I had just beat this artist. His name is 40 Brewskin, and he's very familiar on the iBattle platform. So I hit Lex. I hit Lex like, yo, I just beat your man's 40 Brewskin. Like, I 30'd him debatably, and he was like, oh, word, all right, send me some film. I sent him like 2 battles. He's like, yo, you're dope. Like, let's
that's crazy.
He's like, let's get you out here to New York. And I was like, I thought he was like faking at first. I'm like, what you mean? Like,
yeah, New York, whatever. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm like coming to New York. I'm like, bro, I ain't never been nowhere. You feel me? Like, I've been to like Texas and shit. I've been to like 2-3 states, but New York, that's on the whole other coast.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Damn. That's so cool. Was it cool being around all that talent and fucking?
But it was pretty mind blowing, like seeing people you watch on YouTube and shit and on URL, and then it's like you were just in the cut at the little battle smoking, and motherfuckers just walking in the door. You're like, bro, what the fuck? I watch this man every day on the damn YouTube and shit.
That's so cool, dude. Were they pretty like open and talking to you and stuff like that?
Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah. A lot of people were surprised at my age. Like, I'm a like pretty reserved dude. I'm not pretty like loud and shit. Like, especially in environments that I'm not familiar with. I just try to observe and play the back. Like, a lot of people was approaching me like, yo, like, how old are you, young bull? Like, that's how they talk out there, like young bull and son and dead ass and all that shit.
Yeah.
They was surprised I was 20, and then when I was telling them where I was from, they was like giving me like salutes, like props, like, yo, they rap out there in Arizona. Like,
people don't know.
They didn't know, bro. Like, they was like, word, like, ain't it hot out there? Like, so I really had to go hold it down. I was getting a lot of props.
That's cool. You deserve it, dude. I'm not that big of a battle rap fan. I'm slowly becoming that because of you guys and you especially, but. Yeah, dude. Every time I go to your shit, it's always mind blowing, and I don't know shit about it, so I'm just like, what? Like, that was like you hit with the craziest shit. Like, I'm telling you, like, yeah, me and my girlfriend still fucking be calling people like apartment thugs, like all the time. Like some apartment thugs, dude. That shit fucking killed up. That shit was hilarious, dude. That's what's cool. That's what I feel like I enjoy about your battle raps is like. They're relatable to like everyone. It feels like, you know, it's not just stuff that's like so meta into what's going on in the battle world. Like we stepped in out of nowhere and we got a lot of the shit that you guys were saying. Like, that's so much cool shit, and it feels like such an art form that you feel like you need to know about, and you guys made that accessible for people, and that's really, really cool.
Yeah, that's love, bro. That's really, I gotta give credit to Jalopy with that one, because a lot of people wasn't really like battling out here until we started to organize it. Like the first like battle for the scene was me and Shrubhead for a minute. Like,
that's crazy. Did you guys do a couple battles?
It was me battling for a minute, honestly. Really? Motherfuckers didn't want to put their careers on the line like that at that time and point. Like Jalopy was battling this shit a lot. He was battling, he was active. I was battling. I feel like I was the most active though, like out in the city. Like I got like 9 battles under my belt. I've been at this like my second year, technically speaking. You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's crazy, dude. What's your ratio? I guess.
I would say like on leagues, I'm undefeated. I haven't took a loss. Like I haven't lost a round, bro. Insane, I haven't lost a round since I battled Capo. Yeah, wow. Like that's 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, that's like 12. 15, yeah, that's 15
That's
rounds.
crazy. Holy shit, dude.
15 rounds straight.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So is there one that like say somebody was trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna get into this or check out Mastermind and see what he's about. What would you say is one of your favorite ones to watch, or one of the more like accessible to a new person to watch? You know what I mean? Is there a battle that sticks out?
I would say the Ryan Fluid battle, even though he was ass, he was horrible. I smoked him 30.
Is it easier to battle? I mean, obviously it's easier to battle somebody who sucks, but like somebody who isn't doing well, does that kind of hype you up a little bit more in the moment?
It's actually the opposite, because I'll be like, yo, what am I finna say to this motherfucker?
Oh, wow,
like,
really?
dude suck. Like, what can I
Dude,
like,
that's funny.
Because me, like, sometimes I'm only writing as good as my competition is. So it's like, if the dude is ass, it's kind of like, all right, how do I balance it out to where it's not like I'm body bagging him,
right,
and they're not interested, and then they're like, oh, he got washed. I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's crazy. It kind of is just kind of like almost like a play, and you guys do a lot of like physical shit too. So it's like, yeah, that move, like that Ludacris shit was crazy, dude. Like, there's so much shit that you're just like you just, I don't know how to, I can't even know words for it. You know what I mean?
When we wrote that shit, I was like, all right, it's cool. We done for the day. Like, she in the way, shoot this shit, move, bitch, Ludacris. What? Like,
that was hilarious.
The first 2-on-2 we ever did, like, it's very different.
That's cool, man. Are you guys? Would you want to do a 2-on-2 again?
100%.
Yeah?
I probably would only do it with Jalopy. Unless the bag was right, anybody else come with that bag,
yeah,
you feel me?
I mean, that's not a bad thing to put out there.
With that bag, then I'll be your 2-on-2 partner. But other than that, I'm just working with bro right now.
How is what's the barrier for entry into battle rap? Is that something that you think people need to have a certain talent for, or is that something that you can kind of develop over time?
I mean, it's kind of like 50-50. It's kind of like if you ain't never shot a ball before, you shouldn't be out on the court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
obviously, yeah.
But I mean, you could, pick up and start doing layups, here and there. But it's like battle rap. If you really don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't jump in head first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a minute. I had to battle Shrubhead. If you watch, that's my first on camera battle. If you watch that one, I didn't really have it all there. You feel me? Like the whole formula on how to punch.
Were you watching a lot of battle raps before that?
100%.
No?
Smack DVD.
Oh, okay, really?
Smack DVD, RBE, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
They had battles on MTV when I was younger, like a bunch of shit, like just doing my history from like when French Montana was trying to battle Murder Mook and shit.
Crazy.
Like back in those days. But battle rap is one of those things to where it's like, if you know your history, not really history, as long as you've watched it, you know what I'm saying, consistently, and you kind of know what the formula is, then you can try it, because you never know until you try. But as far as like being able to teach it, you can't teach it. It's either like you have it or you don't.
That's cool.
Some people can do it and some people can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people who try hard to battle rap and they can't move the crowd to say they like.
Yeah. Do you see a lot of that too? Like, yeah.
So much, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So much.
I can only imagine there's only a certain amount of people that can make it up there, so some of those got to trickle up there, right?
You see a bunch of shit. It's like, that was a horrible bar. It's like, why did he say that, bro? Or he could have performed it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn.
Just little things. Like at this New York event, they're like 30 plus, 35-year-old dudes, and I'm
crazy.
Like, yo, this nigga suck, bro.
Like, how long you been doing this?
I'm like, why are you doing this? You putting your whole like your image on the line. You feel like people at home know your real name. You out here getting bodied on camera. Like,
that's crazy. You gotta have some balls, dude. That's for real.
100%.
How do you feel about what's going on here locally? Like, do you think battle rap is going to be something that kind of starts picking up a little bit?
100%.
Yeah?
And that's really that's one of my goals. I'm trying to, like, get to a level to where I could throw events in the city, you know what I'm saying?
I think, that would be super cool. And I think you have a little bit of that power for now to probably start pulling that shit in, you know?
Oh, definitely. I've been organizing some shit.
That's cool, man. That's exciting to hear.
I just been trying to bring, like, because right now when we talk about battle rap as far as on a major scale, a lot of people, they just look at the East Coast. They look like New York, Maryland, you feel me, DC, and when they talk about the West Coast, they talk about LA.
Yeah,
it's not really Arizona, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
I'm trying to really bring that. All right, we got some spitters in Arizona because of course we have Rum Nitty. He's considered one of the greatest punchline writers of all time.
Cool.
But it's just Rum Nitty when people like, oh, all right, Arizona, we got Rum Nitty. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Next state, yeah,
exactly.
that's crazy.
Then it's Cali, then it's the next coast. So I just been trying to put on for Arizona and really let them know, like, all right, there's people who rap out there, like who really rap and are talented. Like it's not just LA people. And what I'm doing with my platform can kick down the door for another young spitter. Like I remember being 16, 17, trying to find a place to battle, and I couldn't find a spot to battle.
Yeah, man, that's very important.
Trying to get to that level to be like, all right, Mastermind's having this tryout event. Let me go see what he's talking about to try to get some opportunity up here to try to help someone else. Because battle rap is very lucrative. Like this is.
Is it really?
Bro, this is a sport where people is getting like, I'm talking about 40,000 a battle, 20,000 a battle to go right 3-minute rounds. You feel me? Three rounds.
Insane.
Like, it's very lucrative once you get to a certain level. And it's
that's so cool, dude.
It's crazy to me because you could go get 3,000 for a show. You could go get 10,000 for a battle in the same night. Like,
wow, that's crazy. That's really cool. And honestly, that's very cool of you to start putting that out there for the next generation, because that's kind of what it feels like had been lacking in Arizona for such a long time, is that there wasn't resources here.
Man, there wasn't nothing for me.
Yeah, like I mean, you guys, when you guys started out, there was nothing here, dude.
Man, it wasn't cool to be from Arizona.
No, it wasn't. It's still barely cool. Like it's happening now. You know what I'm saying?
It's happening now.
Yeah, and not enough people know for sure.
People want to rep the state with pride now. And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Which is nice to see. Yeah,
it's very motivating. But like 5-6 years ago, I think it was like Arizona.
Shit
out there, like
I know,
with
right?
the heat. They was laughing.
Honestly,
from Arizona.
That's so cool, man. It's very exciting. How do you feel musically? Like, do you think? Because it feels like right now musically, like just with like songs and stuff like that, like artists who aren't just making music, it feels like that's really kicking off here. But do you think battle rap is far behind that?
As far as the local scene, battle rap being behind it,
and kind of just the interest, I guess.
The interest, it's for certain people have certain interests. Like I feel like with my fans, they want to hear the music, but it's like when I drop a battle, they're on it. My last battle I dropped, like. The last battle came out, it got like 400 views in like 2 days.
That's cool, yeah.
And those are light numbers, but when you
but also in a state where there's nothing, that's not light numbers. Real. Yeah, like that's 2 something.
Days, and the other battles that they have on this channel, they'll get 500 views in a month.
Oh yeah, of course. Then that's definitely not light numbers. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's all very relative. It also feels like, because I mean I've been doing this for a little bit, and like the numbers on views and shit like that aren't really there. But you can see that people are kind of picking up and noticing, and they're like, "Oh, this is something that's possible." Okay, let me talk to these people, like, which is cool. I appreciate that. But also it's like it's also one of those things that it seems like in Arizona there isn't really like too much competition. At least I haven't really noticed it. Where it's like say I have a podcast and somebody else has a podcast, and we're like, yo, fuck those people. Like everybody's like, no, like make more podcasts. There should be more shit. Like this is such a perfect time to be in Arizona, because you could literally do anything, and everybody is so willing to help you do it. You know, like you wanting to do like battle raps and stuff like that. Like you like I said, you didn't have that before, and I definitely didn't have anybody to show me this kind of bullshit. You know, so like it's a very exciting time to be in Arizona. It's cool.
Yeah, I definitely got help from the big homie Flo Colombo. He played a big part.
Dude, Flo's crazy.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. He's a different animal with it for sure.
Yeah, dude, that I think he had like would you call it a free verse, I guess? Or, yeah, at the battle rap, that was so moving, dude. I was like, everything hit so good, and it's just like I remember standing there like not knowing who this dude is, and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, I know about his childhood, and it relates to me. It's crazy. Yeah. It was crazy.
He's a different animal with the pen for sure.
Yeah.
He was the one who helped me get to King of the Die to get on that platform. Yeah.
Has he been doing this for a long time as well?
Yes, sir.
Really?
He's a veteran in the game.
Really? Okay, cool.
In the game.
And he's a little Arizona local, or is he does he move around a lot?
He's an Arizona local, but by way of New York, you know what I'm saying? He's been out here for a good, I want to say like 7 years. If I'm not reaching, sorry, you know what I'm saying?
We'll fact check.
Yeah, probably a good 7-8 years. He definitely reps the state. He definitely calls it home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely reps it proudly.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's cool. How do you think?
Do you enjoy the diversity here? Because it doesn't feel like it's just rap that's blowing up here now, you know?
Oh, yeah, you got people who make R&B, a bunch of different songs.
Yeah.
Like alternative stuff. You got some pop artists out here.
You got indie rock bands, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, you got like the Color A. You got
Yeah.
Tide Bulls. You got a bunch of bands out here really trying to flourish and are flourishing. You got the homies Belaganis, you feel me? Like
They're going crazy right now. Yeah.
And they're young as shit too. Like,
how old are they?
I ain't gonna expose y'all age on camera.
Definitely. If a 20-year-old is saying that you're young, these dudes.
They're definitely young, you feel me? So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool to see some awesome more young people like myself in this shit.
Yeah, man.
Also like going for what they want to do and being successful at what they want to do and shit. So that's pretty dope.
What do you think? For you personally, what are some of your goals?
Shit. I'm just trying to get enough money off my streams to buy a pizza. You feel me?
Dude, that's not a bad goal to start with.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Afro Sinju. That's really. I'm just trying to get enough money to buy a pizza. But I mean, as far as like big goals and shit, like one of the goals was the Champ brand. You feel me?
That's crazy, man. The embroidery, like a lot of people aren't doing shit like that.
Shout out
right
to APC, the home
Oh, wow.
Go shop with APC for all your embroidery needs, all
Yeah,
your
dude.
garments. You feel me? She gonna bless you. I promise. She gonna bless you.
Yeah, it looks good like online, but it looks even better in person, dude.
You know
like
what I'm saying?
it's clean as fuck. Yeah,
I don't need no chain, mama.
Dude, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? See me from afar.
That's crazy. Where did the whole Champ thing come from?
Really because like I had a tape called Championship Rounds and
Okay.
shit, and then I had been through so much around that time, like, but I never really folded. Like I never really like was on some this music ain't for me shit. Like everything I've been through in my life, I always kept a very positive attitude. Like I've always like I could be fucking on the block homeless, like in my slides with no clothes, but I still be smiling. Like all right, let's go do this. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Keep pushing, just that champ mentality. So that's what people would call me. You know what I'm saying? They would start calling me champ, and it just stuck for a minute. I want to say I had that nickname since like 2016 now. 2015.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
And then my second tape after Championship Rounds was called Champ. Then after that project, we dropped this fight called Life. So it was based off of my personal struggles and the music kind of blending into one. Because Championship Rounds, that tape was about everything that happened to me when I was turning 18. Champ was about me becoming a man and trying to figure shit out as far as what I'm going through and trying to navigate between the bullshit. So it kind of blended into the brand, which you see right now. It's like, on the back it says never quit, you know what I'm saying?
That's tight. Is it embroidered too, or is it?
No, I'll show you real quick. It's not.
Yeah, it's people.
We got the screen print going on. You know?
Oh, dude, that's a nice ass fucking screen print. Here's scooch down a little bit. There you go.
It says never quit.
That's crazy, dude.
The gold jump.
Wow, I love that. That's cool. Fucking classic Americana style and
To
shit.
be honest, bro, it's just like the whole message. Just when you see it, it's kind of like a trophy. Like, all right,
That's cool.
got the never quit on the back. You got the stars. You got the globe. Oh, I got the fucking logo tatted right here.
There you go, dude.
This is the next logo we gonna run with. You know what I'm saying? Nobody steal my idea. Goddamn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That's cool, man. I really, like, again, I'm super glad that you were down for this because you are one of those people that you can tell are very dedicated to what they do.
100%.
And there aren't enough interviews with you, you know, to hear that shit, you know? Because
I be low key, man. I be real low key.
that's good. That's good, honestly. Like, it's hard to stay humble when you're talking about it all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're just not humble at that point.
A lot of people get beside themselves.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we all people. Like the only difference between me and the next motherfucker is that I rap. That's really how I see it. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people, you get to a certain point in this shit to where people start to think like, oh, I'm better than this person, or like you can't fuck with me, or oh, like I'm the greatest. Like I just talk about shit from my life as far as on the music side of things, and it happens to help people get through their day, and people happen to relate to it. On the battle rap shit, I just be having fun. Like, to be real,
that's important.
And like I just happen to be winning. Like I don't go,
Dude, that's crazy.
I don't go into it with the mindset like, man, I'm a million times better than this motherfucker. He can't do nothing with me. Like, I'd be like, shit, I might lose.
That's hilarious, dude.
Like, I might lose, fam. Let me try to write some crazy
Have
shit.
some fun through it. That's cool, man. That's really cool.
And it really be fun.
I think that shows too. Like you can definitely feel that energy from you. You're not like you know that you know your first couple verses and shit like that. You're like, all right, he's pretty good, but you're never like he's gonna win. You're just like he's good. You know, it's cool.
I just try to give a show because at the end of the day, it's entertaining. It's another form of entertainment. I've been like that since I was little, just always an entertainer.
That's cool, man. Shit.
Class clown, making people laugh and shit. Trying to get the Champ label started too. Shit, we signing artists. Goddammit.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
is that the goal?
That's I mean, I want to have a studio. I want to have a label. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a storefront to where it'll be like Champ clothes and like other local brands and shit. But have a storefront somewhere, fucking Alabama or some shit, and people be like, "What's this?" Oh, it's all Arizona local clothes, but we in a whole another state. You know
Dude, that's crazy. And honestly, I think Champ is relatable enough to bounce everywhere and be fucked with everywhere.
Appreciate it.
It's cool. It seems like the way that you're doing everything, you kind of always will have content to post, and I think that's like I definitely want to give you props for that because that is very fucking hard to do. It's hard to have quality content in 3 different that I know about. Like I'm you're talking about shit that I don't even know about that you're gonna be getting started. So it's like that's so cool. You're definitely an example, I think, for a lot of people who are trying to make this shit and trying to do anything like that. I think they should definitely look at fucking Mastermind for sure.
I'm just trying to show people the way. Like I don't got everything figured out, but what I do know, I always try to pass on the game to the other artists around me and shit. Like people hit me up all the time. They ask me like, "Yo, how'd you do this?" or "How did you get here?" or like, there's a lot of local artists who get embroidery because of I've given that plug, you feel me? Or go to this producer because I've told them like, oh yeah, the homie made this beat, here's his Instagram, you feel me? Work with him, you feel me? People have gotten cover arts because I've put in the word like, yo, my boy is very talented with the cover arts. You need somebody, honestly, hit him up. My boy Vidal Harpoon, shout out my bro.
Very talented.
He's done a lot of the cover arts you've seen out here. He's done the majority of my cover arts. He did the championship round cover art. Just some other artist cover arts he did. He did the Mercury. Nah, he didn't do the Mercury cover art. My fault. He did the Samson cover art for Bungish.
Oh wow, okay.
He's done a bunch of
crazy.
That was a crazy ass cover. He did that cover. He did a bunch like Living Broke. He's done the majority of my artwork pretty much since I was like 16.
That's really cool, man. So, how far away are we from new music from you?
I'm gonna drop a song this week, either this week or next week. Something featuring my boy Sa, produced by Thank You Patrick, the homie, all the homies, man.
Kanji, is that right?
Nah, not Kanji. The other Pat.
I have to do some digging.
He's new. He's kind of new on the scene. He's been making a name for himself out here.
Hell yeah, that's exciting.
He's a very talented producer. I met him through my boy Carcel.
Okay.
So we gonna drop this single. I want to, how distro kid be. Sometimes you might get it on Friday, you might get it on Saturday. But definitely, I got the cover already. I'm gonna be doing some promotion for that soon. But
are you enjoying doing singles over sitting down for like a whole EP?
Singles are fun, but like I really consider myself a project artist.
Yeah.
Like singles are fun because you can get some raps off, but like usually I would keep all these songs and just put them on the tape.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's been a little minute since I've given the fans new music, and I know people want new music, so
definitely.
You gotta feed the people. You know what I'm saying? I could sit back and be like, all right, I'm gonna drop this tape in June on my birthday, but then it's like you don't cater to the people. If you don't cater to the people, they're gonna leave eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true. Yeah.
That's all how I see it. It's like. It's like dope, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad analogy to use, but it's like dope. If the fiends want some dope and you don't have no dope, they're gonna go to the next dope man. So it's like either you provide them or you lose them.
Yeah.
I've been doing
and honestly, like it's kind of a good thing to ride the battle rap wave as well,
Facts.
So it's just all very intuitive to each other.
Had a plan with that one. I ain't gonna give it away, but I'm doing something with the battle raps to where it all meshes in with the music at the end of the day.
That's cool, dude.
Like it all meshes in with the music. What I'm trying to do,
that's cool.
Trying to use this platform that I've gained with the battle rap to help push with my music, because I've gotten a lot of fans quickly in the battle rap world who don't even know I rap.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, they don't know I rap how I rap. They
Right.
think I'm just gun bar, I kill you, I shoot him.
Yeah.
Instead of just really sitting down, like 9 to 5 is not for me, feeling like I'm losing grit, really talking about my life and my
Yeah.
struggles. So it's a double-edged sword. I just
Honestly,
been
yeah.
trying to put them onto this and trying to put the music fans onto the battles. Because like you said, not everybody knows about battle rap.
Yeah, no.
So it's been
And vice versa, for sure. Like, it definitely seems like a lot of the people who are into battle rap aren't just recreationally like, oh, let me put this guy on.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Because a battle will drop. That shit might get 1,000 views in a week. I drop a music video, it might get 500. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly.
Because I have a bunch of different fans in different areas. So
Yeah.
sometimes the music lovers ain't going to go check out the battle. But you
Yeah.
got those diehard battle fans who are going to watch
Oh, yeah, instantly.
any piece of, you know what I'm saying, as
Yeah.
soon as it's out. So
Yeah, the only other battle rap I knew outside of you guys was this guy Dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded, yeah.
Yeah. Dumbfounded is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
he's up there. He's a legend.
yeah, it was crazy. When I would watch his battle raps, I was like, this is incredible. But I couldn't really listen to his music.
feel
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's not bad. It's just not
Yeah.
for me.
A lot of battle rappers can't make music. A lot of
man.
them. That's
Yeah.
that's a stigma. Battle rappers can't make music.
Yeah, so that and again, I'm very excited to see what you put on next because you're definitely like doing good in both avenues. So
Appreciate
like it's
that.
exciting to see where it feels like it's only going up. So that's awesome.
100%. It was
Yeah.
quiet for a minute, man. It's been a long time coming.
It fucking happens, you know.
Man,
Like,
facts. I'm only 20, but I don't use that as like a crutch. A lot of people be like, yo, I'm only this
Yeah.
age. I still got, I could do X, Y, and Z. But
Right.
it's like, I'm like, yo, I'm 20. All right, what's next?
exactly. It doesn't stop because you're 20.
I was like, shit, I'm 20.
Yeah.
What's next? What else can I hit? What other state can I see? Like going out of state, that was big for me. Like I never thought that shit would happen like that quick.
Yeah, honestly, that's a big fucking milestone.
The start of my
Especially New York,
second year.
dude.
The start
Yeah,
of my second year, bro. Like
It's insane. That's another thing to be said too, is to definitely advocate for yourself as an artist. You know, because had you not reached out to Lex, like you wouldn't have
Facts.
had that opportunity. That's something
Facts.
that definitely it feels like it's hard to overcome. To be like, yo, I can do this. Let me get that chance. You know,
facts, because like for a minute I was like, he's not gonna fucking read the comment.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking Lex Luthor. He's battling
Yeah,
URL. He's battling South Africa. Like, what
crazy.
the fuck is he gonna answer my shit for?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
But someone was telling me like, man, post your link, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you never fucking know.
It
dude.
can't hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just happened to click the link and hit me up. So it's, you
Yeah,
know
man.
what I'm saying? It's
Advocate for yourself for sure.
It's really
100%.
fake. I definitely would tell all my artists never be shy or have that like pride, like, oh, I'm not gonna send it out or delve, because bro, your shit not gonna get heard if it's just sitting in on your phone, fam. Like,
100%,
you
dude.
gotta promote yourself, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
and even if you're bad, like you're just you're gonna be bad until you're good. So you got to do it
Facts.
anyway. Like
facts.
so.
It's a process, because a lot of people just think like, oh, I can just do this for so long and eventually it'll pan out, or eventually
Right.
it's like you gotta take the steps, dog.
Yeah, and another thing I've noticed, people feel like they're like, I'm gonna do this for a long time, and not tell anybody about it, and then I'm gonna have this masterpiece, and I'm gonna drop it, and it's gonna go crazy, and that's not at all what happened. Yeah, they're like, who the fuck is this dude? Who cares?
Facts,
Yeah, that's what it is.
You gotta make people care. You gotta
Yeah.
make people be invested. You feel me?
It's almost like building a resume. You know, that's exactly like you build a resume. You're like, your first job was fucking flipping burgers, but your last job was a little bit, you know what I mean?
Now we're selling cars. Now
Yeah, you're selling cars, bro. You're gonna get that manager position that you applied for. You know, like it's just how it is.
It's
Yeah.
all a process, because a lot of people hit me up, ask me, no, how did you do this? Or how did you get here? And I'm like, bro, I worked my ass off sitting in this fucking garage.
Yeah.
I started battling in July of last year. Like,
That's crazy,
not at
dude.
the bottom of the month, so technically I had the bottom 6 months to really.
Insane, dude.
Like after the whole group shit and after I dropped my little project, I was like, all right, let me really see what's good with this battle rap shit. Let me see how far I can take it. And I ended up on King of the Dot in my first year. That
Crazy,
battle,
dude.
That battle comes out in February. Official GZ drop.
Cool,
29,000 subscribers on that.
That's crazy.
platform, you feel me? One of the biggest battles of my career so far. A lot of stuff's been happening, bro. Like, I can't complain.
That's awesome, man. I'm very happy for you.
Thank
I'm very excited to see what comes next.
Got a lot of man. Denver, man. March 20th. It's getting spooky. Like at this point, to be honest.
That's good. That's good. It is scary, but it's good. You know.
It's
Like,
getting spooky. Like I'm going to states I've never been off this shit.
yeah, man. Take care of yourself.
People really, people really hit me up like, "Yo, we want you to come out here," and I'm just like, "Me?" Like,
That's
this ain't no
crazy,
scam.
man.
The motherfuckers hit me up like, yo, we gonna pay for your flight, your room,
Wow,
your
that's
food.
cool, dude.
I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Shit.
alright, I'm there.
That's cool, man. I'm happy for you. That's so cool. Well fucking deserved. 100%.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Yeah.
you. Really been through the struggle with this shit.
Yeah, and yeah, again, that's not to say I don't want to talk to everyone, but that's the people I love talking to because there is no other way. You know what I mean? Like you can lie until you can't lie. You know what I mean? Like you're only gonna lie so far. Like this is what gets people to that next platform, the next level, and beyond that. So, props to you, bro. 100% props to you.
Definitely, thank you, man.
Yeah, no, thank you for talking to me, bro.
Coming out with a project before the year's up.
Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Watch.
Not gonna drop the name out, but it's gonna be a full length mastermind project. I've never dropped no full length project.
Hell yeah, that's exciting.
I've only done like EPs, like
Fuck
7
yeah.
and 8 songs and shit. I'll give y'all 13 tracks. You
Wow,
feel me?
crazy. Cool.
13.
Hell yeah, dude.
My first full length in my whole career, so I've been kind of treating it like an album, but it's a mixtape. That's why it's been taking me so long because like since July I've had 7 battles.
Wow.
It's like 6 months.
Yeah, that's a lot of prep, dude.
7 battles in 6 months.
Yeah, man.
The last battle I did, it was on 2 weeks prep. I wrote 3 rounds in 2 weeks.
Fucking props to you, dude. That's insane.
I wrote another round, and then I gotta prepare now for this 3-rounder in March.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Shit.
I haven't had a lot of time, but the time that I have had, I've been putting it towards the music. When I do
That's cool.
have some off time, like this whole week has just been like a break for me. So like I wrote a song yesterday and stuff, just to be able to transition back into the raps because it's very, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Double-edged sword. If you're trying to cut some potatoes, you can't cut the tomatoes at the same
No,
time. You
for
gotta,
sure.
You feel me? Wash the knife first.
Yeah. That's a good way. That's a good fucking way to put it. That's really what it is.
That's why I just took this little cleanse and just give myself some time, get back to the music, and doing some shows soon. Trying to throw my first official show of my
Cool.
whole career soon. You're gonna get a mastermind headlining show before the year is over. Got a lot of plans.
Awesome.
Some new chant merch coming out. Probably
Awesome,
come out
man.
with some sweatpants. We got the beanies
Ooh.
available.
Hell yeah.
Getting this website up, man. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of big things.
That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. Is there any artists that you're excited to hear here in Arizona right now? Maybe some people don't know about?
Some people, some slept on artists. I could definitely use some slept on artists.
Carcel is one that I've been sleeping on. I definitely need to check out Carcel.
Check out Carcel, my fucking brother. That's my boy, my nigga.
Yeah, I will.
That's a solid dude right there. Just,
Cool.
Just outside of the music, a genuine person, a real genuine.
That's
person.
awesome.
You got Holy Smoke. He's a new artist out here trying to make his name. You can hear him on a song I did called All I Do. He has the last verse.
Oh, awesome.
You got Sa.
Dude.
He's on my newest track. Never Change, produced by Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Y'all don't get to hear him on that. He's a talented artist. SD Uchis.
Yeah, very slept on.
talented. That's my boy. Very slept on. You got Blue Money Checo. That's the homie from the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's been around you guys for a long fucking time, right? Yeah.
Checo, he's been in the scene. You feel me? He's been in the scene for a good minute.
That's cool, man.
You got Snotty Man. I just list like 2 more because I really fuck with the scene like tough. Like
hell yeah.
The scene tough. You got
and again, all these people that you're talking about, insane artists, dude. Like people don't understand. Like people do not understand. Like
all these names, definitely do your Googles, do your YouTube, Spotify,
dude.
all that. Like,
I'm gonna try to talk to all these people, so check them out. But also, you know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't recommend nobody rag. We got Snotty Man. We got Rashi. We got Kid, South Plaza Kid.
Okay.
You feel me? He's pretty slept on. You got one more. Let me think off the top of my head. Who?
Somebody on the new tape or something that we don't know about?
Somebody aside on the project. I'm gonna try to get some shit in with Snotty.
That'd be awesome. More Snotty Man everywhere, please.
Definitely, the young bull Snotty been going crazy.
Snotty is crazy, dude.
Proud of bro, for real.
Yeah, and he is another one. He seems so effortless in what he does, but he definitely seems like he works very hard as well. You know, he makes that shit look easy.
Definitely,
he's insane. Funny dude.
One more artist. Let me see, Kid. Oh, Mozzie. That's
okay.
my boy.
Oh yeah,
Mozzie.
dude.
He's not really that slept on, but
I mean, it feels like he is because I had no idea who he was until very recently.
And like he's built a very occult fan base.
Yeah, it seems like
really
it.
Popping out like
yeah, that's very impressive. I've been sleeping on Mozzie for sure. I'm gonna check him out.
He's the young bull, Lil Mozzie Jug. That's his full name.
Lil Mozzie Jug.
You feel me? And
Yeah.
That's all I got right now.
That's perfect.
But those are all those artists I named. I consistently listen to them. Like those
Yeah.
are people that are in my playlist and my SoundCloud. Like you can go and see. Like yo, I'm not capping. Like,
No, and again, a testament to what's going on in Arizona. There was never a fucking playlist like that.